What's up, you guys, and welcome to the Coffee Break Podcast. I'm your host, Melissa.
And I'm your co-host, Elisa. How y'all doing today?
Oh my gosh, that is really loud.
That was the point.
Also, due to an series of unfortunate events, we're back in this room.
Yes, we are back into this room. We also have guests again outside. So if you guys hear anything, that is them. I'm not going to kick them out or anything like that. I'm not that rude, and this is not my home.
Yes, sorry.
Sorry. So please be patient and deal with it. I mean, I don't think you can hear them. So
I mean, I'm sure you can't really tell, or people don't really care, but
yeah.
But I care.
Oh my gosh.
But I feel like so high up, like like I just don't really like slunching over. And luckily this mic can pick me up pretty well, but I still feel like I have to like move.
Lean in,
lean in.
Yeah.
And
that's the struggles of a startup. Yeah. Some of you guys know how that is. So
yeah.
Yes, for those of you who don't know what the Coffee Break Podcast is, we're that friend you haven't seen in a long time, that cousin that just moved back into town, or your game freak friend that knows all the new releases and excited for one of the new games that just came out recently, and you just cannot wait. We'll get more into that in just a bit. We also do a segment called Coffee of the Day, where we give you that one special coffee and tell you facts about it, or cool ways to make it, or ways you can drink it, or whatever you want to do with your coffee.
Sometimes I feel like we're running out of coffees, and then we just like look for something new. Yeah. And there's always something new.
We always think like, oh, we found all the coffees, and then we're looking on our list, and there's like this coffee here and this coffee there, and we're like, oh, we're not done yet.
Yeah, we're not done.
We're not done yet. And we even use some teas too, and we're still not done yet.
Which I think we should keep adding more teas, but that's probably going to be like later down in the line.
Don't worry, we will do teas, because some teas are pretty good.
Heck yeah.
She can do those tea segments.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. She just doesn't want to do the
I'm
research.
just like really not as good as the coffee of the day as you are.
It's my jam, bro. It's my jam. Speaking of coffee today, today's coffee of the day is brought to you by Spain.
Yeah. Spain.
Thanks, Spain. It's called a Café Bonbon.
Bonbon.
Yeah. Bonbon.
Bonbon is Spanish for marshmallow. At least in Mexico. I don't know if it's different.
That's honestly thought it was gonna be like with marshmallows on top or something like that, or like like that melted marshmallows, like the cream or something like that. That's what I thought it was. It's a big staple espresso drink in Spain. Like a lot of people love this drink, and it's probably in like every cafe there. And it's a drink where it's served in the glass container, and they put layers of condensed milk, the espresso shot, and they put crema on the top. And for those of you who don't know what crema is, like I did before I asked Melissa, it's cream. It's cream. Yeah. I thought it was like, I don't know why, like in cooking shows when they say crema, I'm like thinking of something savory or like chunky.
Yeah, like when I first heard the word creme fraiche, I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's sour cream.
It's sour cream.
Get out of here with creme fraiche.
It's
sour cream.
She's offended. She's very offended. Very offended.
I just don't like being made a fool out of.
That's true. For some more Amazon rainforest updates, the fire's still going, and I've heard there was like more fire that's like people are saying 2,000 extra fires that's been happening in Amazon fires, but that's because of now it is September. It's a September fire time, but they shouldn't be doing that right now due to like the giant fire that's been happening right now.
Well, I know that the Amazon has been having droughts too from what I've heard, and that's kind of like one of the things that's keeping everything going is just the fact that basically the rainforest is drying up, and that's really, really sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
the rainforest is like by definition it's supposed to be really wet and humid,
but it's
not. It's drying up. And if we're not able to fix it or turn it out, there could be so much damage that the jungle can possibly not bounce back from the damage. And that's what's really, really scary.
And even if we do like plant like trees there and everything like that.
We can do the most that we can.
Yeah,
but
it's not going to be the same.
Yeah, it won't be the same. How it was.
But we won't be able to even those species of animals that were wiped from the fire. We won't be able to get those back.
Yeah, exactly. Either. Like numbers go down so much that it's just making things come back is going to be such a job. Like it's so hard.
Yeah. So.
And especially with animals, like it's very unpredictable whether animals can even procreate in captivity, let alone in the wild, because
they're so scarce. Destroyed too. Yeah, and they're all just running for their lives at this point just to get out of the fires. And, we're still here in America complaining about $5 coffee that, like, tasted bad. And we're just complaining about those silly stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
those first world problems really do not matter in these cases.
They don't. They really don't. Go ahead, complain, but it doesn't matter. But, yeah, so, again, if you want to try helping with the rainforest, I'm just going to keep talking about the Rainforest Alliance organization that protects the Amazon and defends the right to indigenous people. 100% of the profits do go to that organization. Just keep aware of what's going on with the Amazon, and we will update you guys what's going on as well. But yeah, ways that you can also help with the environment. Use hand-me-down clothes. Go to thrift stores, or if your friends are giving away clothes and you're like, I like your style, go borrow some of their clothes or take it. Just take it. Just go in the closet and take it.
Yeah,
just take it. Don't worry about it.
Reuse things that you may not
reuse items. Yeah. Don't always think, oh, this is old. Let me get something new. Or maybe you can just get used items. Like they sell used items online that people have been like, instead of making a new product, get something that's been used and slightly damaged. That's a way to cut down on your usage and not to become a hoarder. So, just saying. But yeah, that was our big spiel about the Amazon rainforest and ways that you can help the environment and do your part.
And our coffee of the day.
Spain. Café Bonbon. Before we get into our little topic, we will be doing what's the title of this? Item versus item? Or item A versus item B kind of thing.
Something like that.
We did this a while ago in our first few episodes, and we're going to continue that off because some people really like that because they were like, oh, I like this better than that. I'm like, yes, you do. Good job. Cookie. Here you go. Before we get into that, we just want to say some few things that are going out that we're excited for. Like I was mentioning, mini announcements. Some of the games are being released that I am very, very excited about. One of them is called Man of Medan that just released last week. A few weeks ago. I don't know my Fridays, dude. I just know it came out on a Friday from what I've been told. We are going to be doing a Let's Play of it. This is Witness and Proof. We are, because I'm excited. It's like similar to the game Until Dawn, where it's like choose your own adventure. Every decision you make affects someone else in the game, and every single person can die. There
are definite consequences to every decision you make.
I mean, of course, they push the consequences part so they can make it scarier. Yeah, it is a horror game. It's pretty fun. The Man of Medan is like friends that get stuck in the shipwreck, and there's just all these like people you need to watch out and creatures. And Until Dawn, it was just creatures you have to watch out, but this one is like it's crazy.
PewDiePie got to play it first, and I started watching gameplay, but after learning that we're going to play it, I stopped.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? She's all like, oh, I was watching Let's Plays of this. I was like, excuse you.
Yeah.
Stop it, you cheater.
I was like, oh, this sounds familiar. Oh, I was watching this the whole time.
Yeah, watching it the whole time, even though I told you when I first saw the trailer for the new trailer, first one that came out, I was like, we're going to do this. We are going to do this. And she was like, I'm still going to watch it, though. I'm going to watch it, like, till the end. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's multiplayer. We can do it either online or in person, and we're super excited for that. I know Devon is going to be joining us, so watch out. That's going to be our first Let's Play series, and we're pretty excited about that. Yeah. So if you're a true fan, keep in touch. Keep a watch out, especially if you subscribed and did a little bell. You'll get notified. Yeah. Don't you worry. Yeah. Another game that's coming out that I believe is like pretty cool game, and I showed it to Melissa, and she really liked it. It's called Ancestor.
Yeah,
Ancestor. That looks it's of course like the graphics can be a little enhanced, but they're still working on it. It's a really cool game. It's Ancestor. It's from the evolution of man. Basically, you start as an ape, like a baby ape, and you're trying to survive as you evolve through all the changes in the world from like learning. You have to also like, you have to start family, of course, and you have like, is it colony? Is that what they call for apes?
I would call it a colony.
I would call it a colony, like,
I can't remember
your tribe. I forgot what it's called for like apes, but you have to take care of your colony, make sure that there's enough food and water in the area, make sure there's no other colonies trying to take over your land, and if you're staying in one section too long, your food resources could go down low and you have to go to a new location, which means like your apes are dying because there's no food. So, and then you also have to take into account that there's other creatures out there, like there's other animals, like alligators. Yeah, they're like, it's basically
and stuff like that. You start out in like prehistoric era and you move on to civilization.
Yeah, like later down in evolution they start using spears in the trailer. Yeah, like they make their own weapons.
Yeah, so you're definitely gonna get like the full experience of the prehistoric animals at the time. Yeah, that were around during the time of evolution and
it's pretty cool.
All that stuff.
Yeah. And I think like even if your ape dies, you are reborn into another ape, and you don't know if it's your own colony or it's a different colony, and you have to like kind of start all over again. So it's also like you have to be aware of your surroundings, and it's cool because like when we were watching it, they were all on 4, and they started walking upright like, in the trailer.
They just started walking upright.
Oh my gosh, she's a nerd. No,
they evolved.
Yeah, they evolved. So that's one of the games. It's not out yet. I don't know when it's gonna come out. I forgot, but it's pretty cool. I'm excited for that. I would be so down to play that.
Yeah, I'd probably be down to play that.
Die every single day, but it's a pretty cool game. One of the other games that we saw, like a little trailer, is called Control.
Yeah. It looked really cool, but it's not really a game I would play.
Yeah, it looks like what's that one game? It wasn't that good either. It was like the one where they had powers. They control earth, water, wind, and rock and stuff like that. I forgot what it's called. Son of Second Amendment. I forgot what it's called, but it kind of looks like that because the main character is a female that has like powers and she just shoots around. I don't know what's going on in the plot. I don't know, but it looks really cool.
Yeah, it's a little vague.
Yeah, it's very vague.
But it looks really nice. It's aesthetically pleasing for sure. Like the lighting in that game looks crazy, amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of noirs looking a little bit because
graphics are amazing.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of like black
neon lights,
black, white, gray tones, like those dark tones with like bright colors and bright lighting.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of hard to explain, but if you see the trailer,
go check it out.
Go check it out, and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
But yeah, just want to give you a little update on some of the games that's going out. Oh, NBA released their new game trailer that kind of glorifies the loot box and gambling situation that's going on, which is like the world. It's a big issue because the world is cracking down on like loot boxes and games. Like kind of like how Overwatch had it, and people are just like so into loot boxes, and it's kind of making it into like a big
deal. Looking at you,
like,
Star Wars.
Yeah. Kind of creating like an issue, like kind of addiction that's coming out along.
Oh yeah, like the gambling is like kind of an issue. It's kind of like they're considering it like gambling because you're not really sure what you're getting, and then people pay a lot of money and then they don't really get
upset.
They don't get good items, so it entices people to keep spending money.
Yeah, which isn't always good.
Which is not okay.
Not okay. It's not okay.
But I mean, Overwatch fixed it. I mean, when you play the game, it kind of like starts paying itself. I guess you can say, like it's not you don't really have to spend the money, but it's an option.
Yeah.
Like you're still gonna get loot boxes, regardless.
True that. Like no matter what, even you don't have to spend money to get loot boxes either.
Yeah.
Oof. Excuse me. Heartburn. But yeah, that's all the games that we want to update you guys in that we appreciate, and you guys should too. Yeah. So keep an eye out when we do our Let's Plays. Woot woot.
Yes, keep an eye out. Ring the bell for updates. too.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Okay, so let's get into our activity. What are we doing today? Item A versus item B. For those of you who don't know, we do two similar products or something that's similar to each other and put them versus against each other. Which one would you choose? The reason why, and why the other one sucks.
Why the other one
Just
sucks?
Kidding.
Okay. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Are we really doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Three out of... Just
2 out of 3. 3 out of 3? What?
3 out of 3?
No, what? No. Ready?
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. No, you're not doing right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoots.
You know, back in my day...
Back in my day, I'd punch you in the face and I'll win.
No one said shoot.
Now we do. Okay, the kids I work with do.
Fine. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh my god. Scissors and then rock, paper, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I go first.
Just go. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
But this is a podcast.
For those of you who can't see what she did, she picked scissors and I got paper.
Oh yeah, we brought back our Marauders map mug.
Yes, we did.
You just can't really see it.
Yeah, because you see this new sign we got right here.
We got a new sign.
My mommy got it for me.
This is very, very relevant to now.
Why?
So, Halloween or Christmas?
Oh, with Halloween being a whole trend since like last month, because everyone's just like, I don't like summer, I want Halloween now. Like everyone's just like so excited for Halloween coming and like just fall overall. Yeah. Which one do you choose?
Halloween. Only because it's like always like the perfect temperature during the fall, and like Halloween is like right there. And sometimes on Halloween it rains.
True, that's true. And then all your makeup on your face is down.
Yeah,
because of the rain.
Those are for those noobs who don't know how to costume.
Well, dang, you hear it now, folks. Ya noobs.
What about you? Halloween or Christmas?
I would only say Halloween because I do like Christmas. I just hate like the stressfulness of like you have to like go to like, especially when you're dating someone, you're like you have to go to this family's Christmas, you gotta go to that family's Christmas. Like I like it, but that's the only thing I don't like about Christmas.
The thing that I hate about Christmas, that's one of the things that the reason why I didn't choose Christmas is because Christmas is the holiday where everyone is telling you to spend money.
Oh, that's
and
true.
I'm just like, I don't want it.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna. And then when you make stuff for people, they're like, oh.
Yeah.
And you're like you deal with it.
It just, basically, Christmas has become its own entity, and I'm just not here for it. And I still like that in Halloween, like, you can be someone else for a day, and I think that's just really fun. You can dress up for no freaking reason and go ask for candy.
I mostly like it for my cosplaying because I can practice more on it than just waiting for Comic-Con or like some other event that's been going on every year. So that's the only thing I like about Halloween.
It's a good day to debut like a Comic-Con or like a cosplay that you've been working on to see what people think, and then that you can use like the feedback to see what to improve on your outfit.
True. That's true.
I just think that's a really good idea.
That, you know what, I should have done that.
We should do that. Like, we should start an epic cosplay for Halloween. We should. I mean, not for our channel, but I feel like in general, it should be like almost like a national cosplay day.
That'd be cool.
Just because really you're already wearing a costume on Halloween.
That's true. I know there's some what's it called? Some conventions that does like it's cosplaying during Halloween time. Yeah. It's like strictly just for that.
Yeah.
And then there's one for Christmas. Like it's literally like I forgot the convention is, but it's literally like you dress up in cosplay, but the theme is Christmas.
Oh,
so it's like, you know how like some characters have like the Christmas theme skins?
Yeah.
You gotta dress up like that. Kind of similar to that. I mean, you don't have to do exactly Christmas, but it's revolved around Christmas, so I mean that'd be very awkward if you just came in there with a Halloween one. You're like, wrong convention, dude. get it together.
Wrong convention.
Wrong convention.
Okay.
But yeah, I would just do Halloween. Let's see here. Chocolate versus vanilla.
Oh man. I'm gonna say vanilla.
I'm gonna say in my coffee I like vanilla, like flavored stuff. But for ice cream, I would say chocolate.
Really?
Yeah, I would say chocolate. Because, like, I don't mind vanilla, but they make it too creamy. When chocolate isn't that creamy, it has a nice, like, I don't know, it has a nice, like, cool tone to it than vanilla. Vanilla feels like it's too creamy, and it kind of goes, like, you know, when it gets warm, it starts, like, you know, milk gets weird when it's warm.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about vanilla, because you can, it just tastes weird. Yeah, you can taste it, and I don't like that.
I like vanilla just because you can't go wrong with vanilla. Because it's vanilla.
Vanilla Billa. I don't know. Vanilla Beana. I don't know.
Chocolate is a really strong flavor, too. It just takes over everything.
That is true. That is true. I guess, like, maybe chocolate fudge with vanilla is pretty good, too. Or that new chocolate, like the pink chocolate. Is it raspberry? The pink one?
Yeah.
That came out, like...
Wait, where?
The new trend. It was like pink chocolate. It's from its natural berries.
Really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. Yeah, like what's it called? Sugar Rush did an episode about chocolate, and one of the chocolates that they make was with the pink chocolate. And I forgot. It's similar to a white chocolate, but it has like a berry tone to it.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's not even like added coloring. It's the natural coloring from the berries that they're used.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. I've tried the acai ice cream.
Uh-huh.
It's not good.
Acai?
Yeah, it's not really good.
You don't like acai?
I mean, I like it as a smoothie, but not as a freaking ice cream. It's awful.
I can't be your friend. Cannot be your friend. Pick the new thing before I get mad.
It tastes gross. It's like, what is this? It just tastes better as a smoothie.
I mean, if you let it melt a little bit, it tastes like a smoothie.
But they add creamed ice cream. That's why it's ice cream.
Oh, then you're taking the wrong one. The one I get, they don't use ice cream. They use apple juice with it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to take you to get it somewhere else because I don't know where you're getting it from.
Costco?
I wouldn't. You got to get it from like a smoothie bar or something like that.
More or less. Oh, that's right. My turn. Indoors or outdoors? Oof. This is hard.
It is hard.
Because I
wrote that one a long time ago.
I love the outdoors. But if I can do indoor stuff, I will.
That's true. Yeah, me too. Like, I don't mind going outside.
I don't mind going outside.
I hated it at the time when I wrote that because I got sunburned so many times. So I got really mad. Also, like...
Yeah, this is your handwriting.
Yeah, that's mine. I know that. I would choose indoors. Sorry. I'm not sorry.
Dude, I don't know.
In outdoor. In outdoor. In and out.
In and out.
In and out burgers.
They're the best burgers.
Fight me.
Fight me. Don't at me.
Don't at me. At her. Arte Mel.
I'm going to say indoors also, only because I don't like to sweat.
That's true. I hate when people go up to you and they spread their sweat on you and you're like, I didn't ask for this. Get away from me. Mortal. What is this? Piercing versus tattoos. Which one do you prefer?
Well, I don't have tattoos.
I don't either.
But I
do want
tattoos.
One. Yeah, I want one. I would do piercings though. Like if I had to choose between like the two, I would just do piercings.
Well, when I got my ears pierced the second time, like the first time I don't remember that. But the second piercing that I have, because I have the smaller piercing on the top like you do, and then I had a regular until I stretched it. And when I got it pierced, it actually wasn't so bad. It did get infected, but it wasn't too bad that like I had to remove my piercing. So And also because I realized that, because I got it pierced at Claire's.
Oh, no.
Don't do that.
Don't
go. If you can, go take your child
at a tattoo parlor.
At a tattoo parlor or piercing parlor and get their ears pierced there. I promise you it's way more sanitary than at a Claire's.
Or like a mall.
Yeah, or the mall. Do not go to a mall to get your kids' ears pierced. Do not do that.
Yeah. I got mine at
Trust
Claire's.
me when I say, because your kids' ears will get infected.
Mine did.
And
mine did. It was bleeding for like a week.
It's awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah.
And like my pillows looked disgusting. I had to throw out my sheets.
It's
like,
so bad.
My pillow things. But yeah, I got them pierced at Claire's. It was like a bad decision to do that, but I'm really glad that I did get my ears pierced because I kind of did want that experience of like going to a place and getting something pierced, just because I wanted to see or like understand the pain.
Pain.
So, or like just what kind of pain level that would be. I wanted to have like kind of that experience. So I don't regret it, but it really sucked in the beginning for sure. And it wasn't too bad. Like the pain kind of goes away.
It does
pretty quickly.
But still is annoyance.
Yeah. Cleaning it is a little bit annoying. Mm-hmm. And also, they don't give you proper cleaning care at Claire's and those type of places. I'm sure they probably got rid of it now.
Yeah, but they gave me a bottle and like cotton swabs.
Yeah, the solution that they give you is garbage. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and they only told me to do it for like 2 weeks, but it wasn't enough because like after 2 weeks, I stopped and I just left it in there because they said it was like pure silver. It was not pure silver because then it got more infected, and then I couldn't get my earring out once because that's how much blood got clogged around it. That's happened
to me.
I was like, oh
yeah.
Okay.
When I got my ears, when I pierced them, when they got infected, I switched out because I got gold earrings because I'm not allergic to gold, but I am allergic to sterling silver. I'm not allergic; it just doesn't agree with my skin, and like it didn't work, and so I had to go to my local piercing place, and I got some surgical steel earrings.
Oh wow!
And I've been using those ever since because they're legit. Like if you can find surgical steel anything, use that as piercings because it's way better. The chances of your ears not getting infected is better.
Snap, snap, snap. Yep, that's true. Ain't that the truth? Don't get it at a mall. Please don't get piercing at a mall. Go to a tattoo parlor. They're more sanitized than a mall. These are teenagers just working to get a job.
Yeah.
So, get a pro.
But I would do both.
Do both?
Yeah.
Let's get piercing.
Oh, sweet or salty?
Sweet or salty? Huh.
I'd probably go with sweet.
I think salty for me.
Really?
Because sometimes like too much sugar gives a film in my mouth that just stays there, and everything I eat after that tastes like sugar.
Well, salty things for me scald my mouth after a while.
Oh yeah, sometimes too much salt starts blistering your tongue and stuff like that. Yeah. Neither. No. I guess it would be sweet because then I would deal with the no pain. There's no pain in it.
And then there's also like levels of sweetness too.
That's true. I wouldn't be eating too much sweet. I don't eat too much sweet anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't. So.
No, I do.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I have a bad habit.
She's horrible. Huh. Androids versus iPhones.
Oh man. Okay, this is gonna be controversial as heck. Okay, I have an iPhone, but and I've had an Android, but I kind of want to get an Android. I want to switch out
or something like that.
No, I want to get the Pixel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just or the new what's it called? The new Google phone that came out.
Oh, nice. Remember.
I think it was a Google phone, but the Pixel is also a Google phone, and I want to start like switching to Google products. I don't know why. I kind of have like this thing about Google that I trust with my life.
Dang. She's like, I will sell my soul to you, Google.
To Google, I am like one of those iPhone or Apple fan people who are just like obsessed with anything that has to do with Apple. That's kind of how I am with Google. Yeah.
Are you gonna like camp outside?
Oh no, I'm not that crazy, but like I that's like to the level of what I like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I kind of want to, because I have the iPhone and I'm really tired of it. I hate the fact that you can't customize anything. Like, I hate the widgets. I hate the fact that you can only, like, you don't get themes on your phone like you do in Androids.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't like how simple the iPhone is. I feel like this is as good as it's gonna get. Like, you can have the old one and it'll be just like having the new one, honestly. Like, with most of the features.
Got it.
Like, I have the iPhone 6 and I've had it for years.
Mine too.
And it's kind of the same. It's the same as the newer iPhone.
Yeah.
Except for maybe you have a better camera and a few things here and there. But for the most part, it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
You're not missing out.
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, I don't think I would care about the brand. I'm not a brand person, so I'm just like, I don't care. As long as I can get into my emails and calls, I don't care what kind of phone I have. Mm-hmm. I have an iPhone because that's my family's plan, and I'm paying a cheap amount. I'm not going to change that just because I want to look fancy. I don't care. Like, it's if I can get my calls, get my emails, get my texts, I don't care. I really don't care about name brands. Like, some of my family does, and I'm like, I don't care. I really don't care.
When it comes to tech, I, for some reason, care. Like, when it comes to, like, clothes and jewelry and stuff like that, I can care less.
Got my own style.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't care about your Gucci and your Louis Vuittons and stuff like that. I have a Louis Vuitton, and that's only because I found it in military housing, okay? And it was, like, people...
Ross.
Yeah, like, it was when I was working at cleaning houses, and sometimes they abandon their houses, so they leave stuff
I would find
behind.
Abandoned animals, but I'm glad you found
I found a ton of abandoned animals.
Oh my god, those poor things.
I've been doing the service of, like, the what's it called, the Humane Society for years. Yeah. Because military housing, like, they just leave stuff behind, and
which is like, if you're in the military, don't get anything.
And it makes sense. Like, sometimes you just don't need a lot of things, and they're going overseas and having to travel.
But you can't do that to animals though, because that's part of a family. Like, she helped me take a dog I found in the military housing to the Animal Humane Society, and I was just
that dog was in such bad care.
But it was so cute still.
Yeah, it was a really cute dog. It was really friendly.
It was super friendly,
but it was just really not taken care of, and you could tell that they really just didn't care about this dog.
Nope.
Or whoever owned it, because they just let it out.
Yeah, so
it was awful.
But
anyways, that's beside the point.
That's beside the point. But yeah, I mean, like, I guess with some technology, but when
it comes to technology, brand stuff, okay, come to me. Like, I like what I like when it comes to tech. Like, I don't know why, but that's just kind of. And my sister's like the complete opposite. She likes like brand stuff for clothes and stuff like that.
A bit,
She's kind of more on the fashionable side than I am. But I don't care. I like my t-shirts.
Wear whatever makes you comfortable, not what others feel like you should wear. No care. Don't care.
Basically. Mm-hmm. And so...
I mean, I don't care about, like, what kind of, like, computer I get, honestly. Like, as long as it runs the things I need to run, I am A-okay with that. Mm-hmm. Like, I have a MacBook Pro now instead of a laptop. Yeah. And that really runs everything smoothly. Like, everything I can do runs smoothly. Like, I don't care about PC. I don't care about Mac. My MacBook Pro can... stand PC items. My friend was able to help me with that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like, I can run PC stuff. Oh, so cool. It's fine. Like, I get the best of both worlds. It's A-okay. Yeah. It's A-okay. I'm okay with it. So it's fine with me, honestly. Yeah. So I honestly don't care. But I mean, like, as long as I can do my stuff, I'm fine with that. Like, the only name brand stuff is nothing. I don't like name brand stuff. I really don't like name brand stuff. Disney. There. I guess. But I haven't been back there in a long time. So, anyway.
Like, I saw the Chromebook, and
that looks cool.
Like, I was like, oh, I kind of want that.
That looks cool, honestly.
But I would need to get a gaming laptop, so.
Ooh, okay.
So, I'm not going to.
Never mind. Don't get it. Don't get it.
I want it, though. Oh, yeah, it's my turn.
It's your turn. I'm, like, shedding. My hair's everywhere.
library or a museum?
Ooh,
I'm going to say museum.
Museum for me, too, yeah. I used to work in a library. I didn't like it.
You used to work at a library? I used to work at a library for my high school.
And I got... Girl, you would come to... I worked in college. Remember?
That's right!
She would come see me.
That's right. I would come like almost every day she was there.
It was boring. Like, I love the people I work with. That's not the issue. It was like the actual job was kind of boring.
Really? I liked like working at the library.
It's just, I had like funny questions, like kind of not that smart either. Like people will come in, is this the library? And I was like, no, we're the cafe. And he goes, oh yeah, you are a library. He just walks away, and I was just like, okay.
What kind of question is that? Like right away when you walk in,
there's a big sign that says library on it too. So I was just like,
There's books everywhere.
There was books everywhere. I'm working the front desk. I was organizing books too, so it kind of made sense that this would be a library if I do say so myself.
Like I love book smell, like the smell that books have. I really like museums. Museums are like an experience always. Mm-hmm. And especially if I go with my younger brother and my sister, we just get into shenanigans in the museum, which is kind of like the nerdiest thing ever, but for some reason I love it. I love like everything about museums because it's like a little taste of like the reality of like
the artist and the history of how the artist like created it and stuff like that. And just seeing the interpretations of like there was one, I went to the Getty Museum in LA.
Oh, okay.
And there was a part, I forgot which building it was in, but there was a part of like how David killed the devil. Like he took him down from the heavens, and it shows him on top. It's a statue of the world and like fallen angels and fallen feathers, and it looks really epic. It was so detailed, but it was like only like this big from our table. But it was so detailed. It was really cool. Yeah, like different interpretations of how David the angel like killed the devil. It was like really cool. Like there's a lot of interpretations of that. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
that's kind of why, like, even though I'm not Catholic or Christian, but when I went to Mexico City, I wanted to visit all the cathedrals, all the churches, because really cool. They have like some of the most amazing paintings you will ever see. Like they're beautiful. Mm-hmm. Like I'm surprised like they don't really get talked about very often because they have some really gigantic epic paintings, and some of the cathedrals in Mexico City.
I know. I would like to see like in other countries. I would like to see them because like again interpreted in their own ways of their religions and stuff like that. That sounds really cool to me. Yeah, it does. So, but yeah, this is the last one we have to do, and we have to wrap this episode up. Yeah. What is this one? Text message or call? Text. I hate phone calls. 1,000%. And it's not even like the anxiety of talking to someone. No. It's the anxiety of like, because some people don't know how to talk on a phone. They're too low.
Oh, or yeah. Or they like have it all like close to their mouth. Them,
or they mutter. I'm like sometimes Devon mutters on Skype and it makes me so mad.
Looking at you, Devon.
I'm like, oh, what's that? We play Gmod together, and then we're like playing, and he's all like talking to himself, or he's talking to me, but I think he's talking to himself because he's literally like, oh, what is it over there? Oh, and I was like, what is happening right now? He's like, monster, and then I died because I could not understand what he was talking about. And I was like, Devon! And I know sometimes I talk to myself during the Skype. He's mentioned it to me, but like at least you can hear what I'm saying. Come on,
at least I'm legible.
He's gonna kick my butt after this. It's just okay. It's okay. Like, I do text message over, especially with all these scams lately that's been happening. Oh my
gosh! Don't even get me started.
Like they're like, oh, you have taxes from 2012. I'm like, I wasn't 18 to be doing my taxes at that time. They're trying to get your money in scams. Yeah. The IRS doesn't call you unless you already got a bunch of mail from them. Like, they only mail you. Don't trust anyone that's calling you saying they're from the IRS. So yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's so many people who's been scammed by us. Don't do it.
I've gotten a call where they they said that they had my mom. Like, I got one of the scary ones where they're like, we have your mom, and if you don't give us blah, blah, blah amount of money, we're going to kill her or something like that.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it was freaking scary. Like, I was so scared that I called her, and I was like, what the heck is going on? Because I've already known about the calls of, like, the kidnapping calls.
Yeah.
I've already known about them, but, you know, I never expected to receive one myself, and let alone on my cell phone. Yeah. That was what, like, terrified me the most, was the fact that they called me on my cell phone. And I was like, what?
Oh, my God.
And so I called her, and she sounded fine. She was at work. And then I called back. Like, I didn't call back, but I was still on the phone with them because this was at the time when we still had a landline. And so I called my mom on the landline, and she was fine. And then I got back on the phone with them, and I cussed them so hard that they hung up. And I, like, you know, I was like, I lied, but I was like, I'm recording this call, and I'm gonna send it to the FBI, and you're gonna go to jail, and, like, I tried to scare them, and
nice.
And they hung up on me, but
oh dang,
yeah, I was like, wow, like, this is like real. This is for real.
Yeah, some people will call my work and say that we owe our own job money. Like, they would say they're from, like, the executive branch calling to say, like, we owe them money. Like, there was something wrong with our paycheck, and we got too much than what we were supposed to. So I just went to my HR, and my HR was like, yeah, no, that's not right. Like, in our own, like, you don't think I'm going to go to HR and be like, hey, did I get paid too? Like, no, you think I'm going to get paid less because you said that I was paying too much? Trying to mess with my job? Like, excuse you.
Don't mess with my money.
Don't mess with my money, man. Don't mess with my money. That's why I don't call anymore. So, no, I also am getting, like, not bad scammers anymore. It's just, like, now I'm getting spammed with calls. Of, like,
yeah, me too.
Your house is eligible. You can get a new phone. And I'm like, I don't have a house. I have a phone, but I'm okay with it.
I always tear them a new one. I'm like, you guys better freaking, like, get me off your call list. This is so annoying. I don't even own a house.
I ignore them. I just, like, voicemail, and then they're like, same voicemail, same person calling. I'm like, it's like a robot that sounds like a human.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm okay. I don't need anything from you. Stop calling me. If it's really important.
Calling me.
I know, stop calling me.
I know that there's an app that kind of sifts through the stuff, but
yeah.
I mean, you have to pay for that, and I don't make enough funds for something
I don't
like that.
want another app on my phone. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really call. And, like, if it's important, they'll leave a message, and you should know, like, if it's something like a job interview or something like that. Like, I hate when people are like, what if it's a job interview? They can leave a message. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
I know, right?
But they can leave a message, and you, like, I've had interview calls where they will leave a message saying, this is for your interview, and I call them right back, and they have no issues with that.
Yeah, I need to fix my inbox because it's an automated voice messaging system. So I need to make my own messaging thing.
So I don't think you're a robot.
So they don't think I'm a robot. And write a little thing, or not write, but record a little thing for it.
Saying it's you.
Yeah, saying it's me, and to leave a message.
I kept changing mine. I'm just like, hey,
I was there
Elisa.
too.
Yeah.
But after a while, I was like, why does this sound so freaking fake?
I know. Why does it sound weird? I used to put my full name in it, but I don't like my last name too much. So I'm like, I only put my first name now. And then, like, I think one of my family was just, like, on my other side of my family. I'm not going to give names right now before they give me a new one. But they were just like, why isn't your last name there? Because they have the last name because, like, I don't want to, and I'm not going to explain myself to you. Goodbye. This is a recording. Can you please rate your experience from a level of 1 to 10? Of 10, like, I am very impressed with this, or 1, I'm very disappointed in this. Leave a message after the beep. 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 That is all the time we have for today.
The last of it was shenanigans.
Yeah, honestly, the last of it was just shenanigans.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, not sorry. This is brought to you guys, of always, Elite23shopping.com. If you need new styles, especially with the fall season coming around, and you want to show how much you love fall, how much you love the witchery, and all that gloriousness, stop by on our site. We got some new stuff for you guys to be checking out. If you want 30% off your whole total purchase, use code CBD No, CBP. Gosh, I always do that. CBP. It's on our video right here.
Smoking the ganj. Just kidding.
I don't want to die from my mom. Thank you very much.
You said CBD.
Oh my god. Stop it. CBP. CBP. It's on our video. It's on our video right now. It's on our video, okay?
It'll be right here. I know how much you love doing that. Doing the editing.
Is that animation? What am I supposed to do with that? No, no.
CBP. You'll get a discount.
You get a discount, 30% off your whole purchase. If you guys want to keep up with our episode release dates, subscribe and like. Get the little bell. Also, check out our Instagram account called e23g.entertainment. Again, e23g.entertainment. It's right here. La 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 la.
Pretty active on there too.
Pretty active. There's a bug in here. It's pretty active. You can see the other stuff that we post as well. And keep an eye out on our new inventory. We're going to be doing some amazing art, stickers, and t-shirts. Yeah. So keep an eye on that. And thank you again for listening to this episode. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.